Hello there everyone, I am Dresden, and welcome back to another episode of GTA Vehicle Testing. You already know what we're doing here. If you haven't seen the first two episodes, go check them out. I guess first four episodes, first two vehicles, but we are doing the slower vehicle today of the ones that we have already done, and that is this. This is the BeeJay XL. It is going to be my third premiere vehicle. Of course, it is still pink. Because of the Valentine's Day release date for this series, and hopefully for this video as well. So this is going to be the road test, and then we're also, of course, going to do the off-road test. But we're going to start off over here, down by the dock, and we're going to set our waypoint up to the very top of the map. Right there. Now, if you haven't seen this, quick rundown, we drive around the map, following this waypoint all the way up here, pull into the garage, repair the vehicle, pull out, set the waypoint as fast as we can back to the bottom of the map, and then we set all the way down here, right back to this parking lot where we started. I've been pretty inconsistent in this dock area in the past two episodes, and to be clear, the route is this. We go down here, around this, up through here, and then follow the waypoint, and we're trying to enter the same entrance that we did here. First episode I did that, but I entered back here. Second episode I actually went this way on accident and into the back. So the dock area is a little bit of a interesting place to get lost. I keep getting lost, but I'm trying my best to do the same route, and now I think I have it engraved in my memory, so we're gonna hope. Let's go ahead and get started. Now, as I don't know if I said it this episode, but as I said before, well, first off, here, we're following the waypoint as close as we can, which means, like, we got to make this turn here and all that. Just literally as closely to following the waypoint as we possibly can. We are testing out, for the premiere of this series, 3 vehicles. The first one was the Rustin, which I'm considering my faster vehicle, my kind of sports supercar vehicle. It's more of a sports car, more of a track toy if you think about it in terms of Forza. And the second vehicle we tested was the Oracle, which was kind of our mid-range vehicle. Holy smokes. And now we're testing the BeeJay XL, which is our slower vehicle. It's like a Toyota FJ Cruiser, I think is what it's kind of based off of loosely. And this will be the slower vehicle, and then after this it'll just be random vehicles that we own. Of course, I'm doing this in GTA Online. I am also doing this in a closed lobby, but if you guys do want to see me do it in an open lobby, just for fun, let me know. I can try. I don't know how it's going to go, especially this portion. I think the off-road portion of the testing is going to go a little better than the on-road portion. But of course, let me know if you do want to see that, and we can go ahead and do that for you. We'll probably end up taking a vehicle that we've already taken through this, but we'll see. We'll see if we end up doing that or not. Of course, this is the third vehicle, which means that you're actually going to get a leaderboard at the end of each of these videos. The first one will have only the time for the road course, but you'll be able to see the places of the past 2 vehicles in both categories because they're in the same spreadsheet. And then once we finish the off-road portion of this vehicle, we will then, well, how should I do it? Maybe I should do the leaderboard just at the end of the off-road portion. I'll keep this one a bit of a secret, unless you somehow memorize the times. So you'll have to go watch the off-road portion if you do want to see how it lined up on the on-road portion. But yeah, once we do the off-road portion, you guys will see our first glimpse at the leaderboard for this series. It's a pretty intuitive leaderboard. No, it's not. Basically, I just have the vehicles on it, and they're placed based on their time. That's it. That's all it is. It's nothing too fancy, nothing too special. Just kind of cool, kind of fun. And then my goal, as I stated at the beginning of, I think, the last episode and the one before, is to get the 60-car office garage, 20 cars at a time, 1 layer at a time. And I will have the places that we have these vehicles scored laid out there. So the vehicle furthest to the right-hand side, or left-hand side if you're looking at them directly, will be the vehicle in first place, and then it'll go second, third, fourth, fifth, all that. Just as a kind of fun way for me to remember. And also to know what vehicles we've done, so I don't have to think back, look back, all that. I can just go into that garage, see what vehicles are in there, and know what vehicles we've ran before already. So it should be pretty good. Plus then I'll have kind of a know-how of what vehicles to use. If I'm going for speed, of course there's plenty of other factors, but this tests speed most off. It's a lot of highway driving. But it does test handling. The end bit of this is a bit more of a kind of turny course. It's got a lot more turns. Getting down to the end of the docks. Kind of going through the city. There's a little bit... Wow. If I was in a different vehicle, that would have been a lot worse for me. Yeah, AI constantly try to take you out in this game. It's kind of annoying, but we're making it work. Yeah, the handling portion is kind of near the end. Still testing handling, of course. It's kind of fun. I do quite enjoy it, and I do have a lot of vehicles to test, so hopefully you enjoy the series. If you do enjoy it, hit that like button, that subscribe button, all that jazz. Notified bell icon, hit that one to get notified of when we upload. I do a lot of things in other games as well, not just GTA, and I do a lot of other stuff in GTA. So turn that bell icon to get notified. Specifically GTA, BeamNG Drive, those are my two big testing games, like vehicle tests. I do a durability test, or like a rally durability test in Beam, if you are interested in that. And then I play some other games as well here and there. So just kind of stay tuned for all those. It's all good stuff. I'd recommend all my videos to anybody. Spend a lot of time on them, and there's almost 1,000 of them now. I think we're nearing 960 videos on this channel. So plenty of content for you guys to enjoy, to indulge yourselves in, to consume. You guys are the consumers after all, and I am the producer for your consumption. So go ahead, check me out. You're already checking me out. Why not go check the rest of me out? Why not hit that subscribe button? Because it's free, and it helps me, and it makes me happy and tingly on the inside. We're at the top of the map. That first bit is a nice, boring, kind of smooth area. There's not much to really... Ooh, brakes. Not much to really, like, commentate on or anything like that at the beginning.
What miracle did you want me to perform?
Just a nice, quick repair job. And now we go all the way down here. This is, of course, all included in the time. And we will set a waypoint for there. And now we go back. Now, we do not follow the route right now because it's actually going the wrong direction. We want to go this way. I'm sure I'm going to mess that up at some point, and I'm going to realize that I'm going to be real mad, and I'm going to have to restart the vehicle. Because I got off at the wrong highway exit at the first take of the Oracle video, and I had to completely restart it because it was just bad. But around, like, here-ish, it's going to actually reroute us to the other route that we're taking, and that will be the correct route. Where's it going to go? There it goes. So it's 8.48 miles it reroutes to a route that's 8.34, and that's this direction. I don't know if you guys see the little white specks on the screen. Specifically, my rear window has some white little specks on it. Not sure what that was about. Maybe there's some cherry blossom petals falling or something. I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't know what that guy was doing. But alright. Yeah. This is a constant battle between me driving the vehicle and the AI trying to not want me to drive the vehicle. Constant battle between us two, and it is just lovely. Thankfully, this is a heavier vehicle. If it hit the Rustin, it kind of took it out. I don't think we really got hit by AI. I think we ran into an AI in the Rustin, I think. But I don't think we, or any of them actually tried to hit us. In the Oracle, I know we hit a couple cars. The Oracle run was not as smooth as I would have wished it to be. But of course, the whole thing of this is I'm giving the vehicles one test to prove themselves, and that's that. So, if they fail that one test, if they mess up a little bit, oh well, too bad, so sad, that's the time. Now, we do, of course, test these vehicles off-road as well, and the off-roading testing is a little more intuitive. We do 5 laps of a off-road mud kind of dirt bike course almost, with a bit of dirty on-road section as well, and we take the best time out of those 5 laps. So that's a little more of an intuitive thing to do. Both of them are fun tests. Both of them are equally as entertaining. and equally as good, I would say. And it's kind of helping you guys too, you know. What do you want? What do you want us to drive in this game? Most of my vehicles are going to be stock with a select few tuned. Of course, this is not stock. Tuning-wise, this is stock, but visual-wise, it is not. So there's a lot of times that I'll do just a visual modification, but I'll keep the tuning fairly stock unless... I'm not sure. Someone might need to let me know. I don't know if changing the wheel type, which changes the tires, obviously, messes with the tuning at all. I don't think it does. I think they drive the same no matter what tires they're on. But you might have to let me know. Because like these big chunky off-road tires, you'd think that it would drive differently. Pretty sure it drives the same as it would on like race tires. I think that seems wrong, but I think that's how the game works. Yeah, I'm not falling for that trap. That's the oldest trick in the book. It's the cars turning left to try and take me out. They've done it twice now, and I avoided it both times. I say it in every video that I do where I drive down this road. They will just aim for you trying to turn left, and it is the most lovely, lovely, annoying thing. I had to talk through my teeth there for a sec, because it is annoying. But, you know, it makes the game fun. It makes it interesting. I don't know. It makes it funny whenever I get taken out by a Sultan that not even a real person is driving. It's just the traffic, and they love to kill you, so... What was that? That Mini Cooper did a, I think, illegal turn. Not so real turn. Now we get into the more technical bit. Again, it's still a good amount of straightaways. The technical bit is more that off-road part of this challenge. Oh, it's nice when you can't see a vehicle. That's part of the fun. This thing is very big. I also have it limo tuned, but even, like, you can see through the windshield still. But if I let the camera pivot itself, you can hardly see through it. So this is a big vehicle, hard to see past it, especially on the bumps like this, which there are a lot of that we're about to go over. So it's a bit of a pain in the butt, but it's alright. It's still doable. It still works. We're fine. We're fine. There's Wee Wang. Now, we are not going to cut through the grass there. I did in the Rustin video, and I ended up crashing and then realized that I think I should just stick it to the road course, because, of course, this is a test on the road, not off-road. We have a separate test for the off-roading. Hello. So, we'll keep it to the on-road portion for this. Handling on this, now, it's not like the worst thing in the world, but I guarantee there's better. I do need to take some of the turns a little slow. Like this one, for instance, I'll take a little slower. Though I don't know if I needed to take it that slow. But I was able to kind of cut that turn in on the apex, which kind of makes up for it. Now, I am fine cutting through this, but if I hit a pole, it kind of takes you out because you can't break them. So it's a risk versus reward sort of system that I run off of when going through there. And usually it works. Usually I don't have a big issue with it. Sometimes I do. Oh, okay. Oh, no, Emperor. That's happened in like every one of these videos. And then a train, of course. I think every one of these videos I've ended up getting taken out by someone, and then a train ends up showing up. I think it's happened every time. Don't quite like it. Don't quite love it, but it is what it is. Now, of course, I've been thinking about this for a bit. There's vehicles in this game that you just simply cannot buy. And I'm thinking I'm still going to test them. There's some that are going to be like the Ripley over at the airport. The truck that like pulls the airplanes as well. I think that's the Ripley, the one that pulls the airplanes. That I do want to test, but I know that that's going to be miserable. It's going to be miserable to get that over to this course, let alone to drive it through the course. It's going to be a very long video, so I don't know about that. But like certain videos, I'm not going to listen to you. Certain vehicles in this game, rather, I would like to do a bit of testing on that I cannot buy, like dump trucks and stuff. I don't think you can buy dumps. So I think that'll be a little bit of a fun thing. We're coming up on the end here. We're in the docks. We just got to go into this entrance, and boom. Now that is a good run. I think that that's going to be a decent time for this. I hope it's going to be a decent time for this. I guess we'll find out. But that, I don't think I missed any turns. So I think that that was like the epitome of a good run, route-wise. Also, yes, the roof of this is pink, not the changing color one. If you're wondering, I did skimp out a little bit. Because primary, secondary, I mean, I have GTA Plus, so it's free. I just wanted to do pink, because why not? But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Next episode with this will be the final one for the release day kind of marathon that we got going, where we will be testing them off-road. Yeah, hope y'all enjoyed, and until next time, this has been Dresden on GTA 5 with another vehicle test, the third of the street tests, and goodbye.